Flint's new music leader. We are Club 93 is 7. What's going on? It's Artimis. Special guests in the building today. Got 1,000 in the building.
What's up, everybody? What's good?
We got Carlos in the building. What's going on, man?
What's happening?
Now, obviously, we've been talking a lot about this Flint Water Crisis, and we'll always have artists come in here that not only know about the water crisis, but live it. And 1,000, you and I were just talking. You got this new documentary coming out called H2No. Let's talk about it.
Yes, man. It's just a documentary just showing, people's perspectives that's really, like, the victims that's really going through it every day, like how they're surviving and how hard it is, and just showing their perspective, and we're getting a lot of things, and we want to show how the lead is affecting, like, all the kids and how it's messing up the community, other ways.
And the thing is, like, you can see, people going to show you a lot of different things, but they're not going to show you the perspective from the inner city kid that you can see every day. Like, a lot of people that's 25 to 35, they wonder how somebody survives that and how they deal with it every day. Like, GM stopped washing their cars with it. So what did everybody else do after they stopped using it is going to be the key.
Yeah, and the other information that came out about the state using their own bottled water, while the city of Flint's struggling and everything. And I like your guys' perspective on it because, obviously with the media coming here to Flint, they stick in, downtown area, but they don't talk to the actual people. There's not a lot of news organizations that have been actually talking to the people. And that's
inner city.
Yeah, that's what's different with your documentary,
exactly.
correct?
That's where we come into play.
Or the lost ones. Like, it's a lot of people. You got a lot of lost souls around here. You got a lot of young men around here that's living different kind of lifestyles. And it affects them as well. And so they have to make an adjustment just like everybody else have to make an adjustment. So it's going to be good to see what they have to do, you know what I'm saying, what they have to grow through.
Right. Now, a documentary timeline, when do you guys expect this to come out?
Like the end of, close to the beginning of March. Like,
so you guys are working on it quick then.
Oh, yeah, we got a lot of content right now. It's so much stuff keep popping up that, we keep adding to it and, showing stuff. So we should be done very soon. We working hard.
Because this is not to cut you off.
Yeah, no, you're good.
This is a long process, and since it's such a long process, it needs to be documented from the beginning all the way throughout.
Yeah, it's not something. I mean, if you've actually lived in the city, you would know that it's been going on more than a couple years now. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that just came along.
Right.
So you guys have been working on this for a while. Then this isn't something that just popped off.
Oh no.
Well, no, we really been paying attention to it for a while, and then it kind of alarmed us when we saw that GM stopped washing their cars with it.
Right.
If you can't wash your car with some water, then it can't be safe to drink.
Right.
And so, then it was just so alarming to find out that even though they knew months ahead of time, that they still didn't even alert the people. Like, why would you not at least alert the people to stop drinking the water? Even if you was unable to fix it, at least try to get people to fix themselves.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's the hardest part that I don't understand is not only the government officials using the other water, but like you said, they're a motor company.
Wouldn't wash their cars
You won't even wash your car with it.
But we drinking it.
Yeah, but you're drinking it. And then on top of that, they expect you to pay the bill, or now they're saying that they're going to credit it 60%.
Sad, man. Sad.
Yeah, and we had the highest surcharges for water.
Exactly.
And like we rode around all summer and watched it dump out into the streets.
Right.
And they expect for us to pay for it. And it's kind of just like it was with the gas and the oil. When the oil companies start having water, start polluting the water, then gas prices went up.
Yeah.
Oil companies didn't lose. Just like the government not going to lose on this. It's a 10-year plan. They'll win.
Right. And so you got the documentary coming out in March, and of course we got new music from you as well. Why don't you tell me about this track?
There They Go. It's produced by my homeboy L Trez. I did it a few months ago. Dropped this on iTunes right now. It's hot. It's streaming up in the streets, in the clubs and everything. And it's just that new wave, man.
I like that album artwork too, man. That album artwork's dope. So
appreciate it, man.
We're gonna play that right now. There They Go. Brand new music from 1,000. We'll talk more with him coming up on Club.
Yeah. We see the media coverage and we see a lot of people here, and we're appreciative of those things. We're appreciative to have the people come in and donate water because it's a very difficult situation with showering and bathing and washing your vegetables.
And we were talking about that too. I mean, you look at even, and no fault against the downtown businesses because they gotta serve. But you think about that, and it's like, man, you're not even supposed to wash your clothes with it,
exactly,
because it makes your clothes hard. It makes them, like you don't know what type of lead is getting in, and it all gets into your pores and in your skin.
Right.
And we were talking about the vegetables too.
Yeah.
Like,
and then the Flint restaurants, not to be on the Flint restaurants, but they always say that they don't serve Flint water. where do you get your water from? Like, did you know 10 years ago that this water was going to be bad and you went somewhere else?
Right.
So I'm kind of cautious of a lot of things, and I'm pretty sure it's able to work, and you know, we're going to make it through this.
Yeah.
I just hope everybody just keep on, you know, supporting it and just get this issue resolved, you know what I'm
And
saying?
be safe.
Yeah, if there's one positive that's come from this is it's amazing how many people in the city have come together.
Yes.
You know, in Flint, where, you know, the people outside of, you know, the city look at it as, you know, the murder capital and all these issues, but yet so many of us have come together.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely.
Hey, and just to touch on that a little bit, with Flint being one of the most dangerous cities, to have a behavioral and learning disability in children coming up, just imagine what this will be in 10 to 20 years when you got behavioral issues and learning disabilities. That's going to make, in poverty, that's going to make for a very hot region.
Yeah.
It's going to make for a very uncontrollable environment.
Yeah.
And we think that we see a lot of problems here in Flint now. I'm pretty sure we're going to see so much more later on. The effects of this will be tremendous.
Yeah. It's gonna be crazy, man.
Yeah, it's one of those things, man, to where it's proof that lead in the water does lead to lower IQ. It does lead to irreversible mental, you know,
and behavioral issues. So you got behavioral issues, learning disabilities, and poverty. That is nothing but a cesspool for violence.
So this new documentary again. Now, when it comes out, H2No, where can they get that at?
Well, we're going to do, we're going to some film festivals. We'll be going to the Capital City Film Festival in Lansing. We'll be doing one in Ann Arbor. We're going to start it off and take it to the local film festivals just so people around the state can see the
buzz
issue from it. Yeah. And, of course, we'll do something as far as, you know, Amazon or one of the distributors that we have. We do film already, so we have a lot of distributors that's interested in it. We just kind of want to start off and just get it to us first.
Right.
And get it to the people surrounding us, because a lot of people say, well, we're just going to give them some water. Well, you know, you get a couple of bottles of water, you give a couple of cases of water, somebody take it home, they brush their teeth, they wash their dishes, they cook dinner. That's a case of water if you're really using it the right way.
Right. So again, that documentary will be coming in March, and of course we'll definitely, you know, post where you can get it and everything. 1,000. Carlos, thank you guys so much for coming in, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, thank you for having us.
And I want to thank Yusuf, man. Yusuf Ball as well, man. Team H2No for helping out with the production and everything with the documentary and everything, man. Salute to everybody.
And now Twitters. Let's go over Twitters and Instagrams where if they could hit you up if they want more information. Go ahead.
Yeah, my Twitter is @thelos. My Instagram, my Twitter, it's all about the same.
Okay. What about you, 1,000?
My Twitter is what is my Twitter?
I am 1,000.
Oh yeah, I am 1,000. Just spelled out, all one word. Y'all can just follow me on Twitter.
Instagram like that too.
Instagram is too.
All right, thank you guys for coming in, man.
Hey, thank you.
Appreciate it, man.